Hey everyone, it's Jessica and I'm back with another video for the Not Just for Boys Kit Club, and today I am showing you my May 2023 challenge layout, and the challenge is to scrapbook about yourself, which is something that we don't always do because usually we're typically behind the camera. So I really like this challenge. I actually did this or something similar to this last month as well, celebrating one of my friends hitting a milestone on their YouTube channel, and it really made me think how little I actually scrapbook myself or even take pictures of myself. So today I am enjoying this challenge, and I've pulled out a photo of myself that my hubby took of us. Has my son in it as well, but it's mainly about me and how much I love giant combines, and they're just my absolute favorite piece of farm equipment. We don't own one, and I really want one, so I keep nagging my husband that, you know, we need to buy one and make sure that it has air conditioning and all that jazz so that I can run it and be comfortable. So we need to plant some corn and we need to get a combine. So that's on the list. But what I'm using today is the Travelogue Limitless kit, and I absolutely love this paper. It's by 49 and Market. I pulled it out immediately, and I really wanted to do all the stamping on it, so I've just pulled out a whole bunch of stamps from my stash. I have some from Unity Stamp Company here, which is these little coffee rounds, and I have Pretty Pink Posh here, which is this little kind of firework stamp that I use quite often. And I've pulled out some distress inks and distress oxides in Weathered Wood, Uncharted Mariner, and Faded Jeans, and then the black one is just black soot. And this kit comes with these cute little bags, but I don't really have a lot to put in it, so I'm actually going to use this to map my photo. So I had a little play with it. I decided to move it to the bottom of the bag. I'm going to just cut off the excess and then kind of rip that flap at the top there to make it match the other side so that it looks like it was that size the entire time. And then I'm going to start putting my title on here, but it's going to come on in bits and pieces. But my full title is going to say, I like big combines and I cannot lie, just like the song. If you wanted to sing that as much as I do, go ahead and sing it. But I will spare you guys today. Sometimes I do sing to you, but I'm going to spare you today. So I am just going to place my photo down here. I'm going to start with combines word because I kind of want to line everything up off of that word. So that's kind of going to be my starting point. And then I'm pulling out some of these little die cuts from this humongous pack of ephemera. And I find this one that looks like a map that I really like behind my little bag. So I'm going to go ahead and place that behind there, and I'm just gonna fill this in. I decide that I really do like that it's a bag, and I'm going to fill it so it looks like things are kind of spilling out of the bag on the left hand side. And I'm just kind of digging through all of these little pieces. There's so many pieces in these embellishment packs. I cannot stress this enough. And I really love how these packs are different colors. So you can totally pull out just the oranges or just the greens or just the blues and do monochromatic layouts with them, or you can mix and match all the colors and it still looks good together. So I absolutely love these embellishment packs, and there's just a ton of things in them. I mean, I still have embellishment packs from many kits ago from these types of packs, and I still haven't used them up because there's just so many pieces and you can get so many layouts out of them. So even whenever your kit is pretty much dead and gone and you're out of papers, you're still gonna have those embellishments left that you can just throw onto a white cardstock layout and still make layouts with this kit. So I really can't stress that enough. Just kind of finishing up my title here. I'm going to put I like big at the top, and it's kind of hard to see the letters because they are ombre letters. So because the whole rest of my layout is the same colors, it's a little bit hard to read, but up close you can read it just fine. So I think it's just whenever I'm pulled back like this, it's just a little bit hard to read. Then here I'm just pulling out some smaller Ellie Studio Puffy stickers. They're little puffy alphas, and I'm gonna finish off that title. And then I'm just gonna start sticking things down. So I really like these little circles that come in this pack. They kind of kind of like have ink splotches on them, look a little bit distressed. That goes perfect with my theme of the layout. I wanted kind of a grungier feel with all the stamping, and it goes perfect with that background paper that I love so much. And I'm just going to staple on some strings to a couple of these tags because I was feeling a bit lazy and I didn't really feel like looping them through the holes, so that's what I did instead. And then I really like this, but I only wanted it tucked in at the very top. I didn't want to waste the whole entire thing because I can use that on something else. So you'll see me ripping a lot of these embellishments in half and kind of only using parts of them on my layouts because I usually just use what I need. So I'm just sticking another little circle down here, keeping with my kind of circle theme on my stamping, and I'm just layering a couple of these little embellishments on here. I really like those circles, but I like the little layers on top of them. So that's what I'm doing there, putting some wordy bits on them. I'm just pulling out anything else that I think might go with this, and I pulled this little tab out so that I could put my date stamp on it, and it got stuck to my glass mat, so then I had to put some more adhesive on the back. So I'm just tucking that in. I do rough up the edges a little bit to kind of make it look a little bit more grungy. And then I'm pulling out the puffy stickers. I don't really have too much that matches on here because it's mostly greens and oranges on that, and I don't really have those colors in my layout, so I just kind of pulled out those little arrows. And then, of course, I'm going to add some sequins. They have the best sequin mixes from this Not Just for Boys Kit Club. I absolutely love them, and there's so many. They are jam-packed in this little pot. So just basically sprinkling them around my layout and gluing them down. So here's the finished layout. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. You can grab the kit in the shop, which I'll link below for you. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.